the Lagos state government has urged youths not to hold new protests in the state. Some defiant protesters insisted that they were holding one regardless. Their meeting point, Allen Junction in Ikeja. But well before that time, the area already had a heavy security presence, with members of the Nigeria Police, the Rapid Response Squad, the Nigeria Air Force, and the Lagos Neighborhood Security Corps. As we approached, we were told by police officers to leave because nothing was happening. We were also told not to take any photos by members of the Nigeria Air Force. The atmosphere was as tense as a hostage situation, and the security personnel were ready to disperse any gathering of 2 or more, large or small. The organizers and coordinators of the march had their eyes on ground and quickly relocated premises to Fela's shrine in Ikeja and changed strategy. They were going to have a press conference, as Allen Junction with its heavy security presence was no longer a viable option. The press conference was held in Akim Balogun Street, right in front of the Gani Fawemi Library and Gallery.
We decided again to mourn our friends with a rally to call public attention into our predicament as Nigerians, as young people of this country. You can see what they did to us. Aside militarizing our convergence venue, they went ahead. They stormed the house of one of us. His name is Aaron. This morning, as early as 8 a.m. They stormed his house, intimidated his parents, his parents and his sisters were beaten. They were brutalized, and now before he was violently dragged out of his house, the military and the police.
As we listened in to the protesters' lament, it wasn't long before police officers stormed the venue, causing a pandemonium.
Why inside? I will not allow you to do anything.
It's not possible. Kill us.
They were told not to have their conference out on the streets, and their protest banner was seized and was only released once the protesters agreed to leave the area.
I feel very bad to the extent that police that are meant to protect us are now against us. And we are shouting it, they are meant to protect us. They say no, they cannot protect us. They cannot protect us. Why? They are meant to protect us, and it's their right and it's our power for them to protect us, and they are against us. They cannot interrupt us, because this is our right and this is our land. We don't have anything to say. This is our right. We are not animals, we are not slaves. We can't start eating grass.
Up to today, nobody, so-called the government, the governor, the rep, the senator, the president, nobody that said that they are sympathized with the people they kill. If they are unjustified, they are calling them woodlum. Are they woodlum? If they are woodlum, who built the woodlum? The so-called government built the woodlum, because they are the one that built all this talk outside there. They don't give them the good education. Yes, they never give them good education. If they give them good education, man, we will not have woodlum in the street.
We are still going to be coming out every day until sanity return to this country. We are still going to be coming out every day until these people realize that they are there to protect us, not to kill us. We are going to be protesting until these people know that we are human beings like them, and we are fighting for them.
We have our rights.
On the surface, it looks as if this is just a protest about police brutality and extrajudicial killings, but there's more to the protest than meets the eye.
Concerning the 520 innocent citizens that has been detained at Area F. So these people, they were picked all across Lagos State in their various communities. So, and they were not detained at Area F. Today make it more than 15 days. people have been there. The police are not feeding them. They charged them to court last week Friday just to back their illegal activities with legal. When they were charged to court, the IPO officer Olayinka, who is in charge of these people, charged them for minor offense like raiding, violation of curfew. That was the reason why we charged them to magistrate court. But on getting to magistrate court, Lagos State government lawyer, the prosecutor, they came to court with a charge that is different from what the IPO, the man that do investigation, they came with a charge that is even different from what the IPO claimed.
This struggle is far from over.
These protesters say they'll continue to protest regardless of their efforts being hampered. And so it remains to be seen if the clash between police and the protesters continues. Tokunbo Taiwo, Arise News.